Hello there folks of YouTube, it's Donk525 here, and I'm going to be reading you a short prose piece which I specifically wrote for this video blog. It's called The 2-Week Routine. A siren rang out in his dream, distant but still loud enough for him to acknowledge its existence. He stumbled and tripped as creatures of mythological ruin staggered onto his path. Claustrophobia set into his heart, and as the last beads of sweat glistened on his brow, he snapped awake. These vivid inner mind hallucinations became a regular part of his daily routine. Every night he would fall asleep, and every night he would enter another world, as if his consciousness had stepped into another dimension. He had woken up early. The one day that happened every 2 weeks that he had to get up early. In these times of unemployment and a collapsing world where revolution and earthquakes shook the very foundations of the earth, early mornings no longer had a point. Go to bed late, get up late, be free while you still have time. This was the one day where he had to make an exception to his rule, his fortnightly visit to the job centre. He arrived at his usual sign-on time of 10:15 AM. This felt like a deliberate inconvenience for him. Why couldn't they have his time at 10 o'clock or at 10:30? It was beyond him. Why not round the number off instead of being in between? He would sit at his waiting point, just a national insurance number, another form of life in a crowded ocean. He considered himself a drifter, drifting in and out of jobs, trying to feel like his hero, Jack Kerouac, drifting across America on freight trains, camping out on beaches, meeting other drifters, eating together, swapping stories, sitting under the stars and enjoying a fresh, cool desert breeze. But his reality was just drifting across the endless swamps of the Dole office. He would often observe the faces around him, trying to deduce in his mind which one of these souls was just like him in every way. The advisor would talk about jobs available and about the consequences of not complying with their rules. Money suspended, and all the while he would just think of how money is just an illusion, just useless notes of paper designed to enslave our minds in cages of consumerism, false debts which are just numbers on an electronic screen. Everyone born into slavery, everyone born into debt. And him feeling like he wanted to break free from these shackles, but he couldn't. For now he had to play along with their little rules so he could get these false notes of paper, just so he could eat, just so he could survive. In his fantasies, he would destroy this place. Imagine as the advisor spews this endless nonsense that he would be wielding a gun, mowing down every last bastard in this place. The sheet had been signed, and with a false goodbye, he sails off into the early morning sun, and the 2-week routine would begin again. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, folks. I wrote that within 15-20 minutes just to see if I could actually do it really. I'd like to hear your comments on it, see what you think. I thought I'd just do something about one of those many faces you see in the job centre. You know, you always look at people in the job centre and think, oh, I wonder what their background is. And this is just one of those many faces in this mass of unemployment. So if you'd like to just drop a little comment in the comment box, or you know, give me a cheeky alt rating while you're there, and give me a cheeky little subscription as well. Ta-ra a bit. Ta-ra.